Hi there, Kath Kyle here, and today we are overcoming your hurdles to starting a passive business, and today we are talking about tech issues. Yesterday I was in a local mastermind group and somebody asked me about tech, and this is often a barrier that people have to getting started in the online world and getting their product or service up there and making money passively from it, is that they're terrified of the tech. They don't know how to get started with the tech. And for me, there are two solutions to overcoming the tech problem and getting yourself online, because you do have to use technology to get yourself into the online world. So the first strategy is, if you are terrified of tech, outsource it to somebody else. You don't have to look for somebody locally, because if you're in a Western country, no doubt it will probably be very expensive. Might be more than you can afford if you're just starting out and you don't have the extra money to invest in tech help. So what I would suggest you do is look for people in other countries. Like there is a website you can use, and it's for finding contractors in other countries, and it's called Upwork. And I'll put links around this video so you can go over to it from there. But on Upwork, what you can do is you can search by how much somebody's charging an hour, and sometimes it can be very little. It might be like $3, $5 an hour, and you can ask them for help, and something might only take them an hour to do, and that's not very much money to pay. But it's much better to just tell somebody what you want. Say, I want my website setting up, please set up my website, and tell them what you want. Say, I want this image there, this text here. You have to give them the writing. They're not going to write it for you because probably their English is not going to be their first language, so you will have to do the writing, and it's much better coming from you. So write whatever you want, put your images, but then they'll actually put it up for you. So you can do this with everything. There are tech people who will set up every single aspect of your business. And if you're going to hire somebody, what I recommend you do, a service that I recommend you use, is something called LastPass, and I'll put a link around this video with that as well. And what this does, this is a free service as well, but what this does is this allows people to log into your services, but it doesn't tell them your passwords. And it's very important that, especially if you've never worked with somebody before, that you don't just start giving out all of your passwords, that you use something like LastPass, and this hides your password, but it still lets people log in to your services. So that's a very, very easy way to let people to log into your WordPress website and that kind of thing. I do recommend a WordPress website because it's kind of the industry standard. Everybody knows how to use it. It's free to set up, so I recommend you do that. So whatever problems you have, outsource them. So that is strategy number one. And I do a lot of that now. I outsource almost everything in my businesses to somebody else. But strategy number two is do it yourself. And this is actually how I started off. Now, if you've got the time and if you've got the confidence, then I do recommend you learn how to do at least the very basics, because there's two reasons really. One, it will give you much more confidence and control over your own business. And two, when you do finally outsource, when you're generating enough income to outsource everything, or almost everything, or definitely all the tech, then you'll know what you're looking for, and you'll know how much people are, how much you want to pay, whether somebody knows what they're talking about, because somebody might say, oh yes, I know how to do it, and then they might make mistakes. So it is a much better position to be in if you actually are confident in the tech in your own business. And this is the point where I've got to now, is that I feel so confident in the tech that when I hire people, sometimes I think, I know more than they do. And this is often what happens when I hire people now, is that I do know a lot more than them. So I can quite easily check their work, and I can say, you need to do this and that, and you haven't done this and set that up properly. Can you go back and redo that and that kind of thing. If you are terrified of learning it yourself, I would just say, all you need to do is go onto YouTube or go onto Google and just type in, how do I set up a WordPress website, or whatever it is that you want to do, and you will find a million different tutorials. Look at the one with the most popular one, and maybe the shortest one, and just have a quick watch, and you'll feel so much more confident. All you need to do is just follow these videos step by step, and then you can do it yourself. And you will really increase your confidence this way. So it makes the online world a lot less scary if you do at least know how to do some of the very basics, like use WordPress. So I do recommend that you start off doing a little bit of tech yourself. And if it's like a major block, and you know that you've got your mindset is in such a bad place when it comes to tech that you're terrified to even Google it, then try a technique like EFT, and you can Google that. Learn a technique called EFT, and then go through EFT with your limiting beliefs, and then overcome them, and you will feel much more confident. You can use it for anything in your business. If it's like making videos, talking to clients, anything, use EFT and get over those limiting beliefs and get started with your tech. So that is my strategies for overcoming your tech problems. And if you are getting value from these daily videos, I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video and leave me a comment. Let me know how you are feeling about tech in your business. Do you outsource it? Are you terrified of it? Do you have any questions I can help you with? And let me know. And if you would like some coaching, then I also provide a few slots of coaching every single month for business owners to help you get started making that passive income. And if you like a free strategy call, then let me know. There will be details around this video as well. So take care, and I will see you tomorrow.